From Dallas for the second day of the Dallas. I think this is the Center Regional Showcase, where there's going to be 4 games. Today is the 3rd game for these boys. On the left side, we have the Chargers DA playing white today, and on the right side, the Solar team, DA team from Dallas, not MLS affiliated, but one of the big DAs from this area. I think they're 2-0. They've been doing really good. So tough competition today against a great DA again. We came here to the Dallas Showcase to see the best competition, and so far we're seeing really good soccer. We're not playing our best. We will see if today the kids can start getting back into their game control and the passing, the quick passing, and dominating the pace of the game. Again, this is going to be a tough game, so let's see how it goes. We're going to go through the players right now after the opening ceremony in a second. Kids have had a good time yesterday. They were at Dave & Buster's eating some healthy food and playing games. Thanks, Maria, for the organization. And we'll go through the lineup. Andre, captain. Goalie is playing Mateo today. Next to him, Luca. Samuel, Jordan, Nick, Danny, Tomas, Maximo, Alex, and Magnus. So, and I did not switch Maximo and Magnus, so I had 50% chances of saying those right. So we have a little bit of sun coming to our face. We tried to get the camera on the other side, but that's the DA only and roster only space, so we wouldn't able to get the camera on the other side, so you might see a little bit of glare coming your way. So we're gonna try to do our best. We lifted it as much as we could, so you could see it. You could see it more in a down angle, but the sun is really in our face. So it looks like Mateo is going to start at the goal today, playing that orange color on the middle of the defense. It looks like they are repeating Alex and Andrew in the middle, and Nick's going to the left back. Danny is moving to the right back, so a couple of changes there. Magnus is playing just in front of them with Tomas. Oh, no, actually, Luca plays on top of them, then Magnus and Tomas. And on the sides, we have Maximo and Samuel, and playing center forward, we have Jordan. So we're on. Solar with the ball. Pressure high by the Chargers today. Maximo. That's going to be out of bounds. Good pressure, creating the first. Looks like ball for Luca. Luca back to Magnus. Magnus to Andre. Andre long pass for Samuel. Samuel good control there. Goes to Magnus. Magnus cannot get that ball. And long pass for Andre to Danny. Danny's able to go around that. Danny for Sammy. Sammy can cross. The ball gets rebounded back to Magnus. Magnus turns around. Opens for Luca. Luca with the space. He opens for Maximo. Maximo to Tomas. Good touch for Tomas for Maximo. Maximo on the side. He can play back. He takes the ball, gets to the corner. Good opening there for Maximo. Let's see if he can cross that ball. He plays back for Nick. Nick will cross. Nobody there. The central defender almost kicks to a corner kick. But 22 was able to get that ball out, and Nick heads out of bounds. So good pressure so far. Chargers are definitely coming. Chargers are clearly coming with a different attitude this morning. Good. I mean, it looks like the kids understand that There has to be an effort in the field, but so far I'm liking what I'm seeing. And again, this is a team of the same caliber of the two we played yesterday. And the pressure's paying off. Number one, throw the ball out of bounds. Interesting number for a field player, number one. That's usually a number that only goalies use, but Sammy will put that ball in play. Magnus turns around and opens himself for Luka. Good. Luka turns around to Nick. Nick for Tomas. Tomas back to Maximo. Maximo back to Nick. Nick with pressure. He is able to go around, but finally the ball came out of bounds for Solar. Alex cuts that ball out of bounds. Really like when I see these first touch passes like Tomas just did. Quick pass to the open player, and that's what creates a lot of openings and opportunities for the players. That's what the Coach Joe is trying to teach the kids. Just be quick with the ball. So Solar will put the ball in play for number 8. Nick pressuring there. The ball goes to Maximo. Maximo with pressure. Still Solar with the ball. Luka recovers. Luka for Andre. Andre with people on top. He needs to be careful there. Andre and Daniel getting on a physical fight with some of the players there. The ball is going to go to Solar. Number 4 has the ball. Oh, that's a great ball. That's a great ball for number 1. Number 1 crosses. Easy for Mateo. And he's going to play to Andrew. Andrew will tries to open for number 9. Recovers. And then he's going to put that ball out. Long ball for Alex. Alex tried to get to Tomas, but 16 recovered that ball. 16 still with the ball. Tomas in front of him. He plays with 8. 8 back for 22. 22 tries to play long, but Maximo recovers. Maximo to Jordan. Jordan back to Tomas. A little bit too long. Number 10 gets it back. 22 in front. Number 8 now opening for 1. 1 crosses. It was offside, so it looks like offside position, and he's going to be stopped. Andrew's going to put that ball in play. He looks like he's going to play long. He plays for Tomas. Good control by Tomas. He opens for Nick. Nick to Maximo. Maximo cuts around. Nice play. He plays for Tomas. Jordan is there as well. Luka for Jordan. Jordan dropping a little bit more to get a little bit more play. Yesterday he did not really get a lot of chances, and the ball did not get to him that much over the 2 games. So let's see if today we can. Danny recovering that ball, playing with number 2. He got tripped a little bit and was happy about that. And the ball goes all the way back to the Dallas Solar goalie. Number 10 with the ball. Again, number 10 playing central defender. That's usually not the number for central defender, but Andre recovers that ball. Long ball back to Andre. Andre will play back to Mateo. Mateo taking Alex for Nick. It's going to go directly out of bounds. We need to make sure we don't lose any ball up there. That sometimes becomes a dangerous opportunity for the other team. Still, Solar controlling the ball now a little bit more. They were volleyball pressure at the beginning. Now Chargers keeping the pressure a little bit lower. Danny with number one. Number one plays with nine cards. Plays to the middle. Tomas is there. Tomas opens for Samu. Samu for Jordan. Jordan sees Samu. The kick goes behind him and it's going to be out of bounds. Good combination. Good combination. But Solar recovers the ball. And the ball goes directly back to out of bounds. Number 10 kick tried to play with two, but the ball came out of bounds. So far, this looks like a pretty equal game. No any clear opportunity still, but Jordan with the ball. The ball gets back to Luka. Luka turns around, goes over 1, 2, 3. He gets pulled. He gets pulled, kick, tripped, and finally the call happens because Sola recovered the ball. Looks like the referee was trying to let the play go since Luka was still with the ball. Andrew's gonna put that ball high. We have like several kids that can drop the ball and turn around quickly on the area. Long ball, good position. Number 8 heads out, and I didn't see the number kicks, but Alex is able to put that ball down to Luka. Now the ball back to Magnus. Magnus for Sami. Sami can he tried to play short for Tomas. Great idea, but the defense kick. Luka trying to save that ball, and the ball back to Magnus. Ball to Daniel. Daniel turns around and plays back to Alex. Alex opens wide for Nick. Nick with pressure. Number 14 might take the ball from him, but Maximo recovers. Back to Tomas. Tomas back to Nick. Nick plays with Alex. Alex back to Tomas. Tomas. And number 11 recovers, but Alex takes that. By Jordan, a little bit. Another ball from Jordan that almost got rid. And now a long ball, great ball, and now Nick showing that he has good wheels. Got that ball in front of 14 and back to Mateo. Mateo plays with Alex. Alex back to Mateo. Mateo plays for Andre. Andre, that ball was not intended. He was thinking that would be open, and he sent like a dangerous ball. On the right side, on the left side of Solar attack. Number 1 plays for 8. Alex behind him. He cannot control, and it's going to be goal kick. Get a little bit of a push from behind, enough to like make him lose the ball. Mateo's going to play that ball short for belonged to Sami, but towards the outside, and the ball came out of bounds. Danny, good pressure. Danny plays long for Jordan. Jordan heads. Jordan fighting. Samu fighting. There's 2 fighters there, and it's gonna be a foul on Sami. He was playing hard as he does, and sometimes the refs called those fouls. I don't think it was a foul. He took the ball first, but you know, we've seen that in this tournament they don't really let the boys be any physical at all, which is okay as long as they're consistent. Ball came out of bounds for the Chargers. Nick's gonna put that ball in play. Nick plays long for Jordan. Jordan being a lot more active today, getting a lot more balls. He's also playing a little bit farther from goal, so any ball that he gets, you know, he needs to break through. He can show his speed and aggressiveness, but he's definitely playing farther away from the goal. Again, the ball back to Jordan. Solar recovers, trying to play. Alex, good position, cuts, back to Tomas, Tomas back to Alex. Tomas a great one-touch player. Back to Jordan, Jordan plays quickly. The great combination here, quickly for Magnus, and Magnus played with Samu. Samu tried to cross, and long ball for 11. 11 with the ball. Long pass for 14. The pass was not that good, and it's gonna go all the way to Mateo. Mateo came all the way to the side, so he was playing left back, but he's in the goal. And he was able to pass to Alex. Alex still charging ahead. Alex passes for Tomas a little bit too long, and number 22 recovers. Now on the counter, the ball gets to Andre, and Andre back to Mateo. Mateo, great ball for Danny. Danny controlling the ball, still with the ball. Ball for Luka. Luka with nobody there, opens for Alex. Alex has Nick, he sees it. Ball goes to Nick on the left side. Nick plays long for Jordan. Jordan couldn't get that ball before it came out of bounds. Looks like it came out of bounds before. And now number 9 on Solar has the ball. He passes for 16. 16 opens for number 10. Long ball for number 10, easy for Danny. The ball gets recovered by 8. Danny again fighting with number 1. Ball goes to 8. 8 plays with 14. Sammy pressuring high. Back to 2. Good control, good passing by Solar team right now. Showing good way to taking out of the pressure, but good pressure by the Chargers, showing a lot more aggressiveness. And it's going to be side by number, I cannot see it, and my eyesight is not that good anymore. I think it's number 14. Alex in play. Alex plays for Tomas, went directly to number 14. 14 plays with 8, but Luka, great recovery there with Luka. This is a good counter. Jordan needs to charge. Samu's charging ahead. Great ball for Samu. Samu with a chance, and he just couldn't contact that ball. Great opening by Samu. The last kick just came too shy, and the goalie had no problem stopping that ball. First, good opportunity, good attack. I would consider that the kick on goal, although it was an easy one. But Solar now trying to get back and counter. Look in front of number 9. Still number 9, still number 9. That's a dangerous one. He crosses. Oh my God, that's just a bad goal. You cannot get goal scorers like this. And the crossing just came easy for number 1, and with 15 minutes in the first half, Solar scores the first goal. Now it looks like one of our players. So that ball cross. Mateo wasn't able to stop that ball, and he crossed in front of the goalie and the 2 center defenders to number 1. But still, I've seen the team playing a lot better today. Misfortune on that goal, bad communication maybe. Luka back for Andre. Andre for Magnus. Magnus has Danny opening. He goes for Danny. Danny tries to go around one player. Number 2, strong. He stops and he plays long for number 1 now. Number 1 opens for 9. 9 is being pulled, but he kept going. 11, the goal scorer. 1 tried to play back for Danny. Danny, nice play for Jordan. Jordan with pressure, and 10 is going to kick out of bounds. Looks like there's going to be several changes on the team. Samuel is coming back in, and there's several changes, 3 changes on the Solar team. So Danny's going to put that ball in play for Jordan. Jordan cuts around with pressure by 2. Jordan goes around 2. Jordan goes around 3. Jordan still with the ball. Jordan plays back for Andre. Andre to Alex. 32's pressuring. Alex opens for Nick. Nick tried to play with Luka. Luka with number 9 in front of him. Back to Nick. Nick turns around, plays with Thomas. Number 9 recovers. Well, actually number 16. 16 plays to 8. 8 with Luka in front of him. He plays to number 2 with an interesting ponytail on top of his hand. 2 crosses. Nick will recover. Jordan with pressure by number 9. He gets stripped from behind, no call. Looks like there's going to be a couple of changes. Tomas coming out for Anadel. Looks like Maximus is coming in as well for Jordan. Ball goes to Magnus. I didn't see any other change. Oh, Eric came in for Nick. Magnus plays for Maximo. Maximo is still fighting with the ball, but the ball comes easy to the goalie. The goalie plays to the left side, to the right side for number 10. And Adele takes that ball, and Adele 1, 2, and number 10. Good tackle by number 10, taking that ball from the ground. Maximus fighting for that ball right now on the other side of the screen. But the Solar still with the ball. Number 22 playing long. Eric will recover. Solar takes the ball back. Long play. Alex in front of number 35. Number 35 is a fast kid. Danny also crosses, and Solar recovers. The ball is still in the air. Magnus tried to kick that ball. It went back to Solar. 22 plays to 9. No call there. I thought he'd chip him, but no call. Oh, Magnus tried to play long for Maximus. The ball goes to 35 to Eric. He gets pushed from behind. Pretty nice push there. 32. Got Eric knocked down. And it's going to be a foul on the Chargers area. Mateo puts it in play for Andre. Andre plays for Luka. Luka with Sammy. Sammy doesn't get tripped, but the ref calls the foul. That's okay. He considered that there was too much contact, and long ball by Andre. The ball gets to Anadel. The rebound looked like a handball, but 2 handballs there. There's a lot of discontrol there. Maximus comes to the ball, and finally the goalie gets the ball. Maximus tried to kick it, it bounds out of one of the players, and the goalie finally got the ball. Danny pressuring high. Charges back to pressure high. Ball gets to number 9. Number 9 opens for 8. And Andrew is going to take that, but 8 gets that ball back for 17. Danny's there. Danny's a fast kid. Oh. And finally, Danny gets that ball. Play by Danny to and Sammy, who's getting fouled every single time, gets fouled again. Good thing he's wearing shin guards now. Andrew's going to put that ball in play. He crosses for Alex. Alex opens for Eric. Eric with the ball back to Alex. Alex cuts around. Back to Eric. Directly out of bounds. Number 9 with the ball right now. 22, Luca recovers. Back to Enadel. Enadel to Magnus. Magnus back to Maximo. Maximo can cross for Maximus to Maximo, but the ball did not get there. And Solar recovers and builds the counter right now. Good anticipation by Alex there, taking care of that ball, and Eric kicks it out of bounds. Alex and 32. Luca was there, crossing that ball. The ball goes to Eric. Eric playing with Magnus. Magnus tries to go around one player and opens for Andrew. Andrew back to Enadel. Enadel played with Samu, but the pass came a little bit shy. And Solar recovered that. Enadel back trying to get that ball. Alex gets the ball, plays with Magnus. Magnus for Maximus, and 25 kicks it out of bounds. Eric playing back to Mateo. Then he gets around one player, two players. He gets pulled, he gets stepped on. Game's a little bit more physical now. Ball goes to Luca, Luca to Andrew, Andrew back to Luca, Luca cannot control that ball, 32 takes it. 32 back to number 8, number 9, sorry. And Luca gets the ball back. He tried to play with Eric, but he came short. Where's number 14 by himself? And end of the first, Neil, kind of a silly goal. Well, it was a cross, nobody took it, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes. We'll see you guys and see if in the second half the kids can build some opportunities from the back. Thanks. Ready to start the second half here in a second. Looks like so you're gonna have the Chargers playing white on the right side of your image, and the Solar from Dallas playing black on the left side. Score is 1-0. Let's go through the lineup. Mateo's still in the goal. Looks like he's gonna play the whole game now. In the center defenders are still on the right, Andrew, on the left, Alex. Danny came to the left back now, and looks like Eric is playing the right back. In front of the defense, we have Luca and Adele playing as a 10. Maximo playing as a center forward. And the first ball goes for a goal kick. Looks like Jordan is playing in the mid now, and we have Maximus Brito playing on the left wing, and on the right wing, Carlos Lugo. Ball goes to Danny. Daniel is still fighting with number 9. He opens for Jordan. Jordan gets the ball. He has men on. Number 16 recovers, and Anadel trips him. Going to be foul for Solar. They play quick. Number 8. Number 8 tried to connect to number 1, but Eric takes the ball. Eric plays with Carlos. Carlos back to Jordan. Luca cannot control the ball. Number 31 takes it. He gets tackled, but takes the ball, so no call there. 33. Ball for 9. Dangerous ball. Mateo gets it into stop. And great save by Mateo. That ball. The ball is now to Jordan. Jordan for Anadel. To pass a little bit hard, and they recover. Great ball for 11. 11 against 1-on-1 on Mateo. And this time they don't stop it. Another 1-on-1, and they scored the second one. Great goal by Solar. Great counter, and this time second chance on this second half. They score a goal, and we're now trailing 2-0. Looks like we're a little bit static on behind the lines, and the lines did not get caught. Ball goes to Anadel. To Andre. Andre tries to play. 9 gets the ball. He recovers back to 1. 1 back to 11. 11. 1 control to controls. Mateo comes out and gets that ball for Anadel. Andre, 9 took the ball out from him. He needs to be careful with those passes. Dangerous. 32 will get to that ball. He crosses around, and finally ball at number 15 passes back to 10, and Solar has the ball again, all the way back to the goalie. The goalie plays with number 20. We need to get that pressure. Number 20. Playing on the side. Maximus in front of him. He plays back. One kicks a long ball. Mateo comes all the way out. Good effort there by Mateo, getting in front of the rest. Number 11, who scored the second goal. Now the ball goes to Danny. Danny gets on the back, and the ball comes out of bounds. Number Carlos, he tried to connect to Maxim. Idea. Number 8 though got that ball, and now Max to 20, and Adele pressuring number 8. Maximus pressuring. Danny was being pulled by number 11, and where he's going to put that ball, he kicks it to Jordan. Jordan kicks for goal. Ball easily, but he was. It. opportunities. I mean, our team. Plays with Maximus. Maximus tries to play back to Maximo, but the ball. Foul on 16, and 16 is going to put the ball. To the goal. No call there. 32 and 23. Jordan collided, and finally, wow, nice play there by Carlos, taking the ball out of number 1, and the ball will go all the way from Andrew back to. Kola has to kick the ball. It goes to number 1. Eric takes the ball, gets stripped. That's a foul. No call. That's a clear foul. And now the counter building from the back. Number 32 has 3, 4, 5 players on the other side. This is super dangerous. He gets around 2 or 3 and finally scores. I mean, we could not stop that if we wanted, and that's number 3, and it's not looking good right now. Easy opportunities built, and we are not stopping any of these counters. Goes to 3-0. Not sure about the time. I forgot to turn it on. No prendido. I'm blaming my assistants here. Yeah, no name callings here. Corner kick, cleared out by Andrea. The ball goes back to 14. 14 to number 10. 10 crosses it, dangerous. Number 11 almost connects to that one. And Adele playing with Maximus. Maximus gets back the ball, cuts around, plays with Jordan. Ball back. Jordan. and goes back to number 2. And 17 directly out of bounds. It's going to be Chargers ball. Yeah, 1 or 2 changes here. Looks like Eric's coming out for Nick and Lucas coming out for Magnus. Right behind us. And ball long in play for Jordan. Jordan attacker. Maybe we're lucky this time, but still the score is 3-0. Clear score, maybe not deserving of what we've seen in the field, but still. They plays back to Alex. Alex plays balls back to with 17 plays with 11. They're pulling back and forth with Danny. That's a good fight there. No call either way. 11 plays with 32. 32 back to 14. 14 cuts to the middle. You need to be careful there. Good job by Anadel. Anadel takes that ball back to Danny. Danny cuts around, passes back to Andre. Andre. Sammy. I don't know if he's going to get there. Danny's trying to get there. Oh, great effort by Sammy. He's a fast kid, but he gets to that ball. The bad idea. Crossing like that. And Tomas coming in. I'm not sure what defensive changes will happen now. the central defender, but the counter is building now, and we're playing with Nick and Alex in the back, and then we're playing with, I don't know who's playing on the right. For Danny. Danny will get the ball. Beautiful. And looks like just it coming out. 9. Out of trouble. Long ball played for him. They're pulling back and forth. 11. Danny's. Control. The cross, easy for a clean, easy opportunity. And that's the number 4. And this is going to be really painful to watch. The game that started looking good, it's not finishing good. Score is 4-0. Not used to this, so we'll see if they can put a little bit of heart on it now. Solar still pressuring high. Ball goes for Nick. Nick to Magnus. Magnus plays back to Nick. Nick's going to put the ball in play. Solar still with the ball. We have not had the ball in the second half. That's a foul on number 12. He crossed for number 17. 17 opens to 11. 11 back to the middle, and Alex is able to clear that ball. And Adele clears that ball to Maximus. Maximus tried to go around 20. Still a lot of communication between the Solar team. Maximus gets that ball, but Fuller recovers back to number 9. Number 9 for 14. 14 is clean. 14 opens back to, and finally Nick gets in front of number 2, but another. And, finally the whistle blows, and not a great game for our kids, to be honest. They started really well. They were playing the best of the tournament, but it went downhill on the second half. So we'll be back in a couple of hours for the last game. Hopefully the kids can recover a little bit and show us a little bit better soccer. All right.